The time that I went to Jamaica for my 40th birthday. This was maybe 2 years ago. This was in 2023. I was turning 40, y'all, the big 40. So I wanted to go out of the country. This was actually my first time out of the country. And the devil was working, y'all. The devil was working. I don't know if this was the wrong time to be going out of the country. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I will tell y'all, 2 weeks before I turned 40, y'all, I was in like this depressed state. Like, it was, okay, I'm turning 40 and I'm not where I want to be in life. But we'll get into another video about that. But I'm saying that because the devil was working around my 40, baby. He was working. So, okay, boom. We're going to start out at, we're going to call who paid for the trip mystery. I don't think I want to really disclose who helped me pay for this trip, but we'll just call him mystery. Mystery helped me pay for the trip. The resort that we that we stayed in, it was like $3,000 and something, almost $4,000. It was only 4 of us going. It was supposed to be like 7 of us going, but 3 of them didn't get their passports in time. So it was like 2 of my cousins and my homegirl and myself. Okay, fine. Boom. Y'all. Okay, so my birthday comes, okay? And around this time, I was going out every week, going out to see my band every week. A band that I like, really, yeah, that I like. And they was at the same spot or whatever. So me and my homegirl brought in my birthday there and the next day, that was that Wednesday. That Thursday, Wednesday was my birthday. Thursday, the next morning, I had a flight at 6 a.m. So, y'all, that was the mistake, bitch. My old 40-year-old ass had absolutely no business going out before a 6 a.m. flight.
I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I'm fucking flunked. What the
fuck? Okay. But I'm finna get into how the devil was working. Okay. So we goes out, we have a great time. I gets in about maybe, I leave, at 12. So I get home around about 12:30, 1 o'clock or whatever. I didn't even stay until closing because I had to get up and catch my flight. So we left around about, midnight-ish. So I gets home, go to take a bath, go to sleep. All to get up, all to be woken up by honey. Like, babe, you got to miss your flight. Honey, none of my stuff was put in the truck. I was already packed up, but none of my stuff was put in the truck. Okay. On top of that, I think... No, that was on my birthday. Okay, never mind. None of my stuff was put in, because usually when I'm traveling, we'll usually pack up the truck or whatever. So everything will already be in the truck. We didn't do that because I ended up going out, and by the time I got home, he was asleep. Okay, so boom. So I get woke up, babe, you about to miss you late. The flight was we was boarding at 6. I want to say he jumped up by 5:30. So it was a wrap. We jumped up, scooped up everything I thought was everything. Got in the car, headed to the airport. Got to the airport, missed my flight, had to get another flight. Okay. When I was supposed to be there around about 11, the next flight got me there around about 2. So... I had 2 cousins and a homegirl coming. Now, one of the cousins wasn't coming to the next day. My other cousin and my homegirl came the same day as me. So they're at Mobay, the little club thing at the airport, waiting on me to come. So they was all right. So y'all, I gets to the airport before I even get to all of this. I get to the airport. I noticed that I left my fucking makeup. Anybody that knows me know, bitch, I left my fucking makeup. So I am on the verge of tears. I held them back. I said, you know what? My cousin, we're gonna call my cousin that wasn't coming the next day, we're gonna call her E. We're gonna call the other cousin K, and we're gonna call my homegirl CC. Okay. So I'm like, I done told honey, I'm like, damn, I left my makeup. It is what it is. I just have to tell E to bring me some or whatever. Okay, so that's what I did. They ended up giving me another flight. Okay, boom, I'm on the flight. Boom, boom, boom. Gets to Jamaica. I see the people holding up the sign with my name on it. We goes over there, gets in the we goes to the resort. I forget what the resort was called, but I feel like I want to say something with Rio in it, but I'm not sure. But anyway, and we went to Montego Bay, Jamaica. So we get to the resort. Y'all, how about I goes up here to check in? These people talk about they don't have no payment. And I'm like, what you mean you don't have no payment? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, how did y'all even hold the room for this long if y'all didn't have no payment? Y'all have a sign at the whole airport for me. How didn't y'all get the payment? That it makes absolutely no sense. So I tells them to go get a manager. Mystery told me to make sure I bring the receipt. Mind you, with my fucked up decisions and going out the night before, I forgot the receipt in my purse. So I had to call honey and ask honey to get the receipt, take a picture, and send it to me. So that's what I did. I showed it to them, and still nothing. They still denying that they got the payment. So I'm calling Mystery, telling Mystery like, these people is tripping. If had I been thinking, I wouldn't even continue to book with them. I would have taken monies elsewhere because I had to repay them. He had to dispute the first one. We had to repay them. Okay. And this time, bitch, I had to come out my pocket, bitch. That was damn near all of my damn money for excursions, food. Well, not really food, but excursions. And you know what I'm saying? Just all the other stuff that I wanted to do. So anyway, I was pissed off about that. That's the second thing. First, actually, that's the third thing. I didn't even tell y'all this. Let's rewind all the way back to when we woke up. The reason I woke up late is because no alarms went off, okay? None. Absolutely zero alarms. I have 2 phones, y'all, okay? I only got one on alarm, though. No alarms went off on my phone, and I got like 3 alarms set on my phone every day. No Alexa alarms. Honey alarm didn't go off. No alarms went off, y'all. None. Okay. So we're gonna fast forward back to I had to repay and all of that. I'm just trying to name all the stuff that the devil was trying it. First the alarms, me waking up late. I left my makeup, and now the room. So okay, boom, we got the room squared away. We gets in the room. The room is beautiful. The room is beautiful. And you know, first thing we do, we get there, we change into swimsuits, go and explore the whole resort or whatever. I calls my cousin later on and asked her to bring me some makeup, and I was telling her to the color and all of that stuff, what to bring, and I just pay her when she get here. Now, mind you, Kay, she owed me some money. She still owed some money for the room. So she gave me the rest of her money. Cece hadn't already paid all her money, and E had owed me her whole fee for her her portion of the room. So I still had that money, but E didn't give me her money until it was time to go. So yeah, that was that. So like I said, Friday, I think we went, we got there Thursday. Thursday was kind of like a relaxed day. And mind you, all while this is going on, I'm PMSing. I'm starting to PMS. Okay. So my back acting like it's starting to cramp. And anybody that knows me know I have really bad periods. Like, not necessarily heavy, not necessarily heavy periods. They are not light either. They're in between. But as far as cramps and feeling bad and being down bad, that's me. Been like it since 9 years old. I've had a period since 9 years old. So I said that for a reason. So y'all, all of this, I'm like, damn, I hope my period ain't finna come on. Please, Lord, don't let my period come on until Monday, until I go back home. So boom. So, we relaxing, you know what I'm saying? We done went out, put on our bathing suits, went out and got us some drinks in the pool, chilling, got to speak out there. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, enjoying the day. Boom. Friday come. Because I'm speeding it up because it's really not really about the trip. It is about the trip, but it's about the things that happened to me on the trip. So, all the other stuff is kind of irrelevant. So we're going to kind of like speed through that stuff. So boom. Didn't really too much happen on Thursday. I think we ate, we went somewhere. We went to one of the restaurants on the, resort. We ate and, continued to chill out in the pool, drank something, continue to chill out in the pool. Okay. Boom. Friday come, my cousin, she comes in, she ends up, she gives me, my little makeup that she bought, same old, we had an excursion though this day. I think we either went to the excursion Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure. I want to say it was Saturday though, that we went. The only excursion that we were able to go on was damn, what is it called? Oh my God. Oh my God. What is it called, y'all? When you lay on the thing and they put the clay all on you, you lay on the bamboo sticks. The little rafting. The little bamboo rafting thing that they, rub you down in the mud and all of that kind of stuff.
Angie.
Oh, that girl about to get them feet massage.
Come here, wait for him for 6 o'clock, bro.
So, okay, y'all, we headed out. We went on that little adventure or whatever. Had a great time. That was an all-day event. Ended up coming back, going out to eat. Now, mind you, all of this still me PMS and feeling bad. I'm thinking like, damn, I ain't bring no pads. I'm usually very prepared when it comes down to me going on a trip as far as medicine, pads, you know what I'm saying? All of that kind of stuff is concerned. I usually like to keep that kind of stuff on me because you never know. But this time, I ain't even have time to do my finishing touches because my silly ass decided to go out the night before. So, and get drunk. So, anyway, Friday comes or whatever. And Friday is no, Wednesday was my actual birthday. I'm lying. So, Friday was my day. So, we had my Cece, birthday was in April, so she wanted to kind of celebrate on this trip as well because she didn't do anything for her birthday, so she kind of wanted to celebrate so my day was Friday and hers was Saturday. So my day, we were gonna go out to this to a club or whatever, I think, and then go to a dinner. I think that's what we did. The next day we was gonna do the same thing. Just go out to the club and go to dinner. Just go out on the town, and that's what we did on both nights or whatever. Went smooth. Friday and Saturday went smooth. It was, now mind you, all throughout the trip, the trip went from me thinking that it was going to be a turn trip to a relaxed trip, because the resort wasn't really talking about nothing either. It wasn't really a lit resort. The resort was really a relaxed, you know what I'm saying, a resort. They tried to crank up a little bit of something on Saturday, and it's like every single time I was ready to, get up and do something, everybody else was kind of like in a slump. And every time they were ready to get up and do something, they was in a slump. I mean, I was in a slump. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, let me tell you, the devil was working on this trip, y'all. The devil, he was working. But like I said, Friday and Saturday, definitely, it went well, very relaxed. We did go to the club both nights, turned up. And we did a few other things too. So mind y'all, I'm still PMSing, period still ain't came on yet. So I'm telling them, like, y'all, I feel like my period finna come on. I have absolutely no pass. This is Saturday. I have absolutely no pass. I don't know what the hell I'm finna do. So my cousin was like, well, I have 2. So if you do come on, I just give you those 2. So, I'm like, oh yeah, yes, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you so much. You are a lifesaver. So, because bitch, I'm out the country. What the fuck I'm finna get passed from? I don't know. We on a resort. Like, honey, didn't know nothing. I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. So Sunday, I'm praying like, bitch, yeah, she got 2 pads. So even if I do come on Sunday, I don't really bleed like heavy, so I can just, you know what I'm saying, kind of maneuver it through from Sunday and do the other one Monday. And I was going because at the time I'm like, damn, okay, if my period come on, bitch, I ain't gonna be able to get in this hill. I ain't gonna be able to get in the water, all this, that, and the other. Oh, and that's another thing we did. We ended up going to the beach because the beach was right by our resort. So if we weren't in the pool, we went to the beach. So, okay, boom. So I decided to still put on a swimsuit with some shorts and, get in the water. So I forgot that chlorine slows up your period. Totally forgot. So the chlorine, bitch, was slowing the period up. So I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Bitch, that was not what was up. So okay, all through, my period ended up coming on Sunday. So Sunday was kind of like the last day. So we kind of like chilling, relaxing or whatever. Period ended up coming on. I still didn't put on the pad because, like I said, I ended up getting in the water. Like I wear panty liners anyways. I just put on me a panty. I had panty liners. I ended up just putting me a panty liner in my my bathing suit bottom and just going out there, you know what I'm saying, with my shorts on and my bikini, just like that. So it's like, and like I said, it slowed it down. It was so light, you would think that I was going to get, I don't know, it wasn't even on. So anyway, Sunday night get here, you know what I'm saying, so far so good. I ended up putting on the pad. I ended up putting on a pad. Like that night when I knew I was going to get ready to go to bed, I ended up putting on one pad. So the next morning I think both my cousins ended up having to go at 6:00 in the morning. Their flight was at 6:00 in the morning. So they left before me and homegirl did. Me and Cece did. So, we ended up leaving about noon. We ended up, having to leave the resort about 10 o'clock and getting to the we was boarding by 12. So okay, boom, did that, y'all. That morning when I woke up, I ended up switching pads because that first pad was full. So I ended up switching pads before we even left for the airport. I don't know why I can't thank y'all. So I ended up switching pads before the airport. Okay. So boom, we get to the airport, get on the flight, and I feel my period getting heavier. I feel the gush. It's TMI, y'all. I'm sorry if y'all don't want to hear this part. Just fast forward. I feel the gush, y'all. I feel it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm so glad, I'm so glad he had this pad. Like, oh my God, I don't know what I would have did without it. I probably would have just wrapped up a towel and put it down there until I got home. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That's probably what I would have did. But I just feel it coming, y'all. I feel it all through the fucking. Now, mind you, I had on a thin ass, all black, workout suit. The pants I had on a jacket, and I had on a tank top. I had on a tank top, just like a little lounge workout set, airport outfit. And bitch, I'm feeling this gush, but I'm kind of confused as to, like, cause I'm sitting down, but y'all, and I'm feeling this gush, and I'm praying to God, like, okay, bitch, this gush is something serious. Bitch, I was so scared to get up because I didn't know. Bitch, it was gushing that bad, like that much. Y'all, I was so scared to get up because, bitch, I felt like it was like, if had I got up, I felt like it would have, like, came down like my leg. That's how bad it was gushing. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Cause my shit ain't never did this, bro. Y'all, we land. Y'all, I gets up out that seat. The seat was wet from blood. You couldn't see the blood, but you could see. Okay, this not gonna make no sense. You can see. Okay, it wasn't like stained, is what I'm saying. When I say you can't see the blood, it wasn't a stain in the seat. It was, you can see the blood to where it was wet. You can see the wetness of the blood. And I looked, and I, like, put my hand, felt my ass, y'all. When I tell you, brought my hand back up, and it was nothing but blood on my hand, y'all. When I tell you, I damn near fucking panicked. I fucking panicked. And I hurry up and took my jacket off. Good thing I was by the window. I had a window seat. Took my jacket off. Put it around my waist. Y'all, I'm feeling yucky. I'm feeling some type of way because just everything, y'all. It was, yeah. So I had like a cup of ice left with like a little bit of, y'all know how ice melt a little bit or whatever. And I had like some napkins, like I kind of dabbed it and kind of like wiped up the seat and balled up the napkin real quick and put it in my pocket or whatever. And actually, no, I'm lying. I put it in the cup and put it, you know how the stewardess, they have bags for when you, and when you walking out, you could just toss whatever garbage you have. So that's what I did. Y'all, I ran to the bathroom. I had to tell Cece, like, girl, I gotta go to the bathroom because, bitch, my period, yeah. So I goes in the bathroom, thank God they had pads in there, y'all. I took about 3 of them pads and I cleaned myself up first. I had to wet a whole lot of paper towel. I had to wipe the legs of my pants and shit, my ass, and all I had to wipe, all like scrub all of that shit down and with water and soap. Bitch, I had to stand up under the dryer for a little bit in order for that shit to, like, dry at least a little bit. Y'all, it was horrible. It was horrible. The only thing that was good about all of this is that the airport had pads. That was the only good thing, is that the airport had pads. When I tell y'all, I felt so irresponsible. I felt so stupid. I just felt, I cannot describe describe the feeling that I felt. I could not believe that I had to clean up all of this blood up off of me, y'all. This has never happened to me before. So those of you that think that the chlorine is gonna, no ma'am. Once you good and up out of that chlorine, baby, that flow that it held back, baby, that flow gonna flow. And it's gonna overflow. Cause that's exactly what happened to me. It overflowed and I had blood everywhere. And y'all, I can't even describe the feeling that I felt, dog. It was horrible. So anyway, so I did that, felt a little better, felt a bit more fresh. And for those of you that are wondering, it was not stank. You kind of smelled like a blood smell, but not a fishy smell. And I'll tell you why. I take, aloe vera vitamins, and they help. Aloe vera vitamins helps with that kind of thing. So thank me, go get y'all some and thank me later. Anyway, matter of fact, go get y'all some and put down in the comments and let me know how they worked for you guys. Anyways, so y'all, so I'm done with that. I goes I think we were in Orlando's airport. Now mind you, I don't know Orlando's airport. I barely know anybody's airport for real, for real. I still to this day have trouble maneuvering through the fucking airport. I done got a little bit better, but I get nervous and I've definitely getting anxiety going through the airport because I am afraid of not catching my flight. Anyways, made a mistake, goes out, okay, of the airport. Why did I do that, y'all? I don't know. My homegirl had to go out because that's what she drove to. She drove to Orlando. Then she had to go get her car. And then she was driving back home to Valdosta. I, on the other hand, don't know why the fuck I did that. Because I was taking a flight from there back to Atlanta. Y'all, I done went out. The security guard done told me that I had to go all the way the fuck out. Come all the way back through TSA. I had an hour till I boarded. It took me that whole hour to come back, to get back in. By the time I got back in, got up to the desk, bitch, they was closing the door. And yes, you guessed right. I missed my fucking flight. Bitch, when that man told me they just shut the doors and it wasn't nothing that he can do. Bitch, that was it. Bitch.